On a quiet night in the countryside, Thomas, a young, ambitious astronomer, was looking through his telescope at the endless starry sky. His eyes were caught by an unusually bright object that was rapidly approaching. Before he could realize what was happening, a blinding light surrounded him. The world around him blurred, and then everything went dark. Thomas awoke in a barren room, illuminated by a soft, bluish light source. The walls seemed to be made of a material he had never seen before. He stood up, felt the coolness of the metallic-looking floor under his feet, and realized that he was on a spaceship or a space station. The door to the next chamber opened slowly and Thomas stepped inside. Here he discovered complex, unfamiliar technology and screens that flickered with strange symbols. As he looked around, a being entered the room that did not seem to be from this world. It had a tall, slender figure, bright green skin, and large, expressive eyes that showed curiosity and intelligence. The creature seemed surprised to see Thomas, but it showed no signs of hostility. Instead, it made a welcoming gesture, as if it wanted to show him something. Thomas followed the alien through several rooms. They came to a large hall that looked like a control center. Here, Thomas saw a huge, vivid representation of the universe, with galaxies, stars, and planets spread out before him in breathtaking beauty. The alien pointed at the display, and then at Thomas, as if it was trying to tell him something. Thomas didn't understand the language, but the message was clear. They came from far away, and Thomas was part of a bigger plan. Thomas followed the alien into a smaller room that looked like an archive. Here he saw rows of strange artifacts and screens on the walls, showing images of different worlds and civilizations. The alien began to operate some of the screens and soon images of Earth appeared, followed by complex diagrams and unfamiliar symbols. It became clear to Thomas that these beings had been observing Earth and other worlds for a long time. They seemed to be interested in some point in the universe that was of great importance, perhaps an upcoming event or discovery of great consequence. As Thomas continued to study the images and symbols, he began to understand that the aliens had not chosen him at random. They had noticed his interest in the universe and saw him as a potential ally or ambassador. They wanted him to learn something important about the universe and perhaps even play a role in an upcoming event. The being touched one of the representations, which suddenly began to glow. It showed a convergence of energies in space that would soon occur. Thomas sensed that this was the key to everything. The alien led Thomas to a device that looked like a kind of holographic projector. With a series of gestures, the being activated the device and a three-dimensional representation of the universe appeared in. He was to be a mediator between worlds and cultures, an ambassador to help expand humanity's consciousness and introduce them to the community of galactic civilizations. After intensive study and preparation, Thomas felt ready to send his first message to Earth. He wanted to share his experiences and prepare humanity for the coming convergence. With the help of the Guardians, he crafted a message that conveyed both scientific knowledge and a deeper, universal wisdom. The message was intended to reach not only the scientific community, but also a wider audience. Thomas hoped that his words would help usher in a new age of consciousness and cooperation on Earth. The message was sent via a powerful communication system. It was designed to spread the message across the Earth, in all languages and through all available media. As the message was sent out, Thomas felt a deep connection to Earth and its inhabitants. While Thomas awaited the reactions on Earth, he received an unexpected message. The Guardians had made an urgent discovery, an unknown anomaly in space that was directly linked to the upcoming convergence. This anomaly posed a potential risk that could disrupt the convergence and have far-reaching consequences for the entire universe. The Guardians of Light gathered to discuss the anomaly. Thomas was there to offer his human perspective. Together, they developed a plan to investigate the anomaly and find a possible solution. Thomas and a team of Guardians of Light prepared for an expedition to investigate the mysterious anomaly. They boarded a specially outfitted ship equipped with advanced technology and instruments to analyze and understand the anomaly. As they approached the anomaly, Thomas felt a mixture of excitement and nervousness. This was a journey into the unknown, a challenge beyond his previous understanding of the universe. When they reached the anomaly, a breathtaking sight revealed itself to them. A shimmering, pulsating field that seemed to bend the laws of physics. The instruments on board the ship recorded unusual energy signatures that were unlike anything the Guardians had ever seen before. Thomas and the team immediately began to analyze them. They discovered that the anomaly was a kind of gateway or bridge to another part of the universe, With the support of the Guardians team, Thomas began to develop a method to make contact through the anomaly. They used the ship's advanced technology to send signals strong enough to penetrate the anomaly's barrier without causing damage. Thomas was aware of the risks, but also of the potential insights they could gain. It was a step into the unknown, but one that was necessary to better understand the universe. After several attempts and adjustments to the equipment, they managed to pick up a faint but clear signal. It was unlike anything they had experienced before, a complex mix of tones and patterns that hinted at a sophisticated intelligence. The team worked feverishly to decode the message. Eventually, a message from a civilization from another part of the universe, perhaps even from another dimension, was revealed to them. They spoke of their own experience with convergence and offered their help and knowledge. With the newly discovered line of communication, a collaboration began between Thomas, the Guardians of Light, and the mysterious civilization beyond the anomaly. They exchanged knowledge and information, with Thomas playing a key role in translating and interpreting the messages. This collaboration brought new perspectives and understanding of both the anomaly and the impending convergence. It turned out that the anomaly was a natural consequence of the convergence, a window to other parts of the universe that only opened under very specific cosmic conditions. The insights Thomas and the team gained were groundbreaking. They learned that the convergence was not only a rare event, but also an opportunity to strengthen relationships between different civilizations in the universe. Together, they developed a plan to fully utilize the potential of convergence. They wanted to create a kind of intergalactic network that would enable the exchange of knowledge and resources between civilizations. The moment of convergence was approaching, and Thomas prepared to witness this extraordinary event. The Guardian's ship positioned itself at a strategic point to allow optimal viewing and analysis of the phenomenon. As the convergence began, Thomas witnessed a spectacle of indescribable beauty and complexity. The energies of the universe united in a luminous dance that seemed to transcend the boundaries of space and time. It was as if the universe itself was awakening and revealing its hidden secrets. In these moments of convergence, Thomas felt a deep connection with the entire universe. He understood that this event was a turning point, not only for him, but for all civilizations that participated. The energy and information exchanged during the convergence would pave the way for a future of cooperation and shared understanding. Thomas was proud to be part of this historic moment and knew that his experiences and insights would be instrumental in guiding humanity into this new era. Thomas eventually returned to Earth, rich with knowledge and experiences that would forever change humanity's understanding of the universe. His journey was not only a personal transformation, but also a symbol of the infinite possibilities that arise when different worlds come together to explore the unknown.